It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog.
Almost 300 other pieces of Beatles history were snapped up by Fab Four fans from around the world. The auction was based in Tokyo with a satellite link to London. Japanese versus British Beatlemania.
8,500,000.
That's yen, but even in pounds, the prices were impressive. John Lennon's stage suit fetched £22,000. Paul McCartney's birth certificate went for more than £45,000.
160,000 London.
More than a quarter of a century after they split, the trade in Beatles memorabilia is a lucrative business.
Now tell us about some of these suits we're looking at here.
Well, these are the famous suits that were made for the original Beatles collarless jackets. They're quite renowned. These particular ones were made for the film Hard Day's Night, and they've been loaned to the Beatles store in Liverpool by a very kind gentleman who lives here in London, and we exhibit them up at the museum.
This wonderful suit was made in around 1963 for the Beatles by the tailor Doug Millings, and it's an absolutely fabulous suit, and they were all worn by the Beatles in the film A Hard Day's Night. Now, this collarless style was really the rage in the early 60s, and the jackets became known as Beatles jackets, and everyone, and I mean everyone, wanted one. Each suit was meticulously made by hand, and inside the pocket of each jacket was the name of the tailor and the name of the Beatle that it was for, and this one is for George Harrison. Fantastic, this is actually his jacket, and the other one over there was worn by Ringo Starr, and these over here were Paul McCartney's and John Lennon's.
No, actually it's Tim Vincent, but it feels very strange to actually hold a suit that was designed for the Beatles. Take very good care of that.
will.
And this is the actual pattern suit for Lennon's suit himself. The HDN over here stands for Hard Day's Night, and there are even notes which explain